Here in Milwaukee, the show presents the National League Division Series. It's the San Diego Padres and the Milwaukee Brewers. John Shambi and Chris Singleton with you, and a lot riding on this one as these teams meet for game 2, Chris.
Yeah, this might be the game to actually decide the series, Boo. When it's 5 games, getting a 2-0 lead is a dominant position to be in, and I don't see this series getting to a 5th game if we have a repeat of game 1's outcome in this one.
Yeah, the Crows start circling for a team that falls into a 2-game deficit, not where you want to be. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. First pitch moments away, and towing the slab here, Jacob Mizorowski. What's the word on him?
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
And now the right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr. Tatis started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and that's going to be ruled a swing. Hard hit to third. Fires over to Hoskins, and a quick out, number 1. Let's take a look at the Padres lineup, and it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game, but can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
Luis Arraez stands in. Arraez, a former All-Star, a career batting average over 300, and he was born in Venezuela. And a base hit right there. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
So a man at first. Here comes Manny Machado. And that drops in for a strike. Arraez leads off first with 1 away. That misses the zone, and the count even 1-1. And the righty deals. And that one misses up and in. And the count 2-1.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. And that's a swing according to umpire Ed Drummond. So digging in now for San Diego, Jackson Merrill. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in game 2 of the NLDS. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off speed.
Off balance throw in time. And that is that. One left for San Diego. And now the Brewers will get their first cuts. No score. You're watching the National League Division Series on the show. Back here at American Family Field. And on the hill, Jason Adam.
Well, they're going with the opener in this one, so this is an interesting look. He's probably only going to pitch an inning, maybe 2 at the most, and it's going to be unconventional. I think he's going to pitch backwards, more off speed, and then fastballs late.
Bottom of the first. This is Bryce Terang. Shortened the bunt and missed it. 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
This one popped up. Bogarts snags it, and there's one down. Let's take a look at the Brewers lineup. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and an outfielder is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
Missed with a changeup, and the count now 2-0. And another ball. 1 out, base is empty. Splits the plate, and the count is 3-1.
Just doesn't seem to want to throw him a fastball.
Way inside, and that hit him. Here comes Christian Yelich. Adam throws over, and he's back in there. Yelich went deep in his most recent game.
If he were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
Man at first, 1 away. That one outside. Now 2-0.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, you're going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. There's the ball. Throw to second, and he's out.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
That's a walk. Went with another changeup but missed the spot.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
William Contreras in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Throw to second. Not in time. He's there easily.
Yeah, I like being aggressive right there with 2 outs. It's kind of a classic steal situation. You get thrown out, no big deal. That guy at the plate leads off the next inning. Now, a single to the outfield can push a run across.
Man at second. And a swing and a miss.
1-2.
Lifted in the air, right field. Nice grab on the run. And that is that. Brewers strand one. We played an inning. No score. We're in the second game of this division series. And here is Xander Bogaerts. Mizorowski back to work. Outside corner, there's a strike.
0-1.
The shortstop takes the ball. Making the calls behind the plate in this one is Woody Keller.
Yeah, and Woody does a pretty good job back there, Boog. He's got a pretty fair strike zone most of the time. Maybe some inconsistency here or there, but usually he's back there doing a solid job.
And there's a ball.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Just off the inside corner. Full countdown. Swinging a ground ball up the middle. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Safe at first. No play. We'll see how they score this.
That is it. The designated hitter.
Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit.
O'Hearn.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Ground ball right side. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Here's Ramon Laureano. Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike one.
One strike.
Just missed. Second inning here, no score. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still try to get that ground ball double play.
Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. But when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
Now here's Jake Cronenworth. Off the mark there. Ball one.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Bogaerts on second. O'Hearn at first. One gone.
Ball two.
In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. Two on, one out.
Ball.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
Freddie Fermin in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Next offering is in for a strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
And they're all loaded up.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Brew. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
So bases loaded with one away. Freddie Fermin getting ready to hit. Check swing, no appeal. And that skips into dirt.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
And fouled off.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
And it's fouled off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. No advance. Good job behind the dish.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. Yeah, don't need much damage here. Just a base hit. Likely will score 2. Line drive. That's a base hit. One runs in. Here comes the throw. It's offline, and he scores. It's 2-0.
He was a little off balance. He got the front foot down, but was so great at keeping the hands back and allowed him still to get good wood to this baseball. Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs.
First and second, 2 outs. Luis Arias will hit next. That's in there. That's strike 1.
0-1.
First and second, 2 down. That misses, and it's a ball and a strike. Two on, 2 outs.
Ball 2.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. First and second, 2 down. Here at the top of the second. On the ground. They take the force out. They limit the damage here. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Padres 2 and the Brewers nothing. Bottom half of inning number 2. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Sal Freeland. In the air to left down the line. Laureano trying to get there. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. On the ground, right side. And that one handled. The throw to first. A great play deep in the hole.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Hoskins.
And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. And that's in the dirt. Adam, he's kind of interesting. You know, when you dig into the tendencies, he does a good job of limiting the hits, but the walks continue to be a problem.
Ball down.
And that misses. Ball 3. Is it fair to say that a guy that sometimes will struggle with walks, that's the type of guy that is going to be inconsistent because the command isn't there?
Yeah, and you'll see that a lot with guys younger in their careers that, figuring out the command, figuring out the control, and understanding, the difference between control and command. Control, I can throw strikes. Command says I can throw it where I want to in the strike zone.
And here is Isaac Collins. Hoskins leads off first with one away. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. Headed for the plate. He's safe, and they trail by 1.
Well, back within 1 as he brings home the run. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Here's the rookie third baseman. And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1. Max Scherzer's a good example of that. A guy in Detroit, it took him a while to figure out how to control, how to command, and now he throws it where he wants to pretty much all the time. That clips the corner.
1 ball, 1 strike. Ball, no.
And that's a pitch early in this game. He's called for a strike. Struggling with command issues. He's got to get a little help from the umpire.
1 away with a runner at third. And now the count filled up 3-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Joseph Ortiz in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. So now 3-2. Goes down looking.
Well, they're pretty much giving it to him right there. Playing the infield back. All they're looking for on offense is a simple ground ball. You got a tie ball game. Not sure what he was thinking up there. Strikeout looking is the last thing you want to see. Now you got to hope the next guy can pick you up and come through with a big 2-out hit.
Next for the Brewers, Joseph Ortiz. Top of the zone for a called strike. Two outs. Off the plate and 1-1. And the slider just misses.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Next pitch is in the dirt. And now 3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Full count.
Swing and a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. That's out to center field. Merrill pulls it in on the run. But they do get on the board in the inning on this run-scoring triple. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. This is the National League Division Series on the show. On to the third inning. Here's Manny Machado to start it off.
Number 13, Manny Machado.
And he blows that one by him at 100.
No ball. One strike.
Next offering way upstairs. That one at triple digits.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Ball.
Swing and a slow roller. Ortiz slings it across and one away in the top of the third.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jackson Merrill.
Stepping in for San Diego, Jackson Merrill. He's 0 for 1. First pitch doesn't find the zone. One down, base is empty. There's a strike. Base hit center field. And the Padres have a man aboard with one out.
You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here's Bogarts now. That misses the zone. 1-1.
One ball, one strike.
Throw over to first, and he's back in safely. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. Ball misses. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. One out, and a runner at second here in Game 2 of the NLDS. That one fouled off, 2-2. Mizorowski checks the runner. Merrill back on a dive. Comes a 2-2. And a swing and a miss. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. So here's the Padres DH. Ryan O'Hearn reached on an infield single his first time. Liner, base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Well, it's pretty difficult to throw a base runner out at the plate with 2 outs on a base hit to the outfield, but an excellent job of coming up with it, getting rid of it quickly, and throwing on the money. That is great technique from start to finish. Nice job to end the inning.
And we're back as we go to the last of the third. Up now for Milwaukee, Bryce Terang. That one at the knees for a strike. And that is out of play. That one in the dirt. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Now here is Jackson Chourio. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
1 ball, no strike.
Late swing fouled off. That one fouled hard the other way. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Swing and a pop-up. Arise has it sized up. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
No, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he's going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
And now it's Christian Yelich. Walked his first time. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
0-1.
Next offering misses down and away.
1-1.
2 out, space is empty. Got it. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Brewers go down quietly, and our score remains 2-1. Start of the 4th. Laureano comes up to hit.
Number 5.
Laureano goes 5 feet 11 inches, 205 pounds, and they traded for him earlier this year. Fastball for a strike.
You know, these Padres doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Really nice job working both sides of the plate for that strikeout. Started him off inside, then away, back inside again, and that one set him up for that last pitch on the outside part of the plate that he just swung right through. Pretty smooth sequence right there.
Here's the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth. He reached out a walk his first time. There's the strike.
Still relatively early, but with a pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set him up to do more damage later in this game.
One down, base is empty. There's the strike.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
To the right side, Hoskins. 2 quick outs here in the top of the fourth. Freddie Fermin, the next to hit. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Out to short. Throws across the diamond. Padres go down 1-2-3. Nothing doing there for the Friars, but they still lead it 2-1. Back here in Milwaukee, and now it's William Contreras.
William Contreras.
And that's a strike.
Well, these Brewers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Up the middle, hauls it in for the out.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Frelick.
So up next, Sal Frelick. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. And the sweeper catches the plate. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat, he thinks this ball's going to get down. Because of that speed and the ability to make up so much ground, he enters the picture and breaks a guy's heart.
Caught and missed, struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the month today.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
And the Padres manager making his way towards the mound as he will make the move. Jason Adam will depart, and that's an excellent job from the reliever in the starting role today. Gave him some length. Back with the new arm after this. Nestor Cortez Jr. taking over on the mound.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. He walked and came around to score his first time up. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial gold glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
0-2 now. Struck him out looking. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They're down 2-1. We're in the second game of this division series. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
There's a strike. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. The other way, and he beats the shift, and it's through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Next for the Padres, Luis Arias, 1 for 2. Runner on the move. Pitch is low. Throw to second.
Well, this is a real momentum killer after the leadoff single. Tried to steal second base on the first pitch. Defense was all over it. Nicely done from behind the plate with the catch and throw. And a quick tag before he reaches the base.
The 1-0. Swing and a foul straight back. Base is empty, 1 away here in game 2 of the NLDS. Missed with a changeup, and it's 2-1. Movement in the bullpen. Nick Mears preparing to come on if needed. Myers also throwing. One down, base is empty. Gets him to chase after that one.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
This one in the air, center field. Chorio makes the grab for the second out. And Chris, beyond the fact that he's so incredible defensively, he also can swing the stick. 2 down, base is empty. Here's Manny Machado now. 0 for 2 in this one. That's too low. Ball 1.
1-0.
Ripped on a line, and it looks like trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a double.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Here's the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. And that one clips the corner.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
And that one is inside, ball 1. Hit hard on the ground to the right side, and that's just foul. Machado at second with 2 down. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Now one missed. This one in the air. Settles under this one. He makes the grab. And that is that. Padres lead 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Isaac Collins. Trying to bunt his way on. Down the line, and it's foul. And that is downstairs. 1 ball, 1 strike. Action in the pen down there. Ron Marinaccio up and throwing. Turned on, but foul wide of third. And that's off the inside edge. And the count's even at 2. Line drive, base hit. And they have their first hit since the 2nd inning.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. And now, let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Now the third baseman. First pitch misses.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky. This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Snap throw to first. And he's back safely. And a count 1-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
The 1-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Next to hit, Joseph Ortiz. Fly to center his first time. Just missed. Tying run is at first. Last half of inning number 5. Cortez keeping him close. That pitch in for a strike. And the count 1-1. Fastball is outside. Two now. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs 1 more out.
Bryce Terang digs in now.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
In the air, right field. Tatis makes the grab, and that'll do it. Milwaukee leaves 1, and they trail it here 2-1.
Now pitching for
We're
the
back,
Brewers.
and they make a change to start the
Number
6th.
36.
The new pitcher, Tobias Myers. Well, 1-run game. It's Xander Bogaerts now.
The shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
There's the strike.
Well, now that this is a bullpen game, it's clear that whichever bullpen steps up the most is likely going to come away with the W.
Foul ball there. Lined into left center, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Ryan O'Hearn, the next up for the Padres. He's 2 for 2. Here goes the runner. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Next offering is in for a strike.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Makes the catch, and there's one down.
Now batting, left fielder, Ramon Laureano.
The batter now, Ramon Laureano, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Knee high, that's in for a strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Just missed. Bogarts, the base runner at first with 1 out. Line drive to short and caught.
Yikes, that ball was scorched, an absolute missile, and it almost becomes self-defense as the fielder. When one of those things comes screaming towards you, watch your lips.
So 2 down now, and here is Jake Cronenworth.
Jake Cronenworth.
And that's downstairs. 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
On the ground to third. They get the force, and that is the inning. So 1 hit is all they get. 2, 3, 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Padres 2 and the Brewers 1. Back here at American Family Field, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, Jackson Chourio. Cortez back to work. And that one fouled off. Up and in, and the count is 1-1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Mason Miller getting loose out there. Morejon getting cranked up as well. And a count 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner. When with 2 strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
And now it'll be Christian Yelich. That one missing inside. Right through there for a strike.
1-2.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Now batting, the catcher.
Now a chance for William Contreras. Down the middle for a strike. It's 0-1. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Breaks his bat and pops it up. And that's the inning. And we're back. Top of inning number 7. Here's the catcher, Freddie Fermin.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
Myers, 6'1" righty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a cutter, a slider, a splitter, and he occasionally uses a curve. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Collins puts it away for the out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Fernando Tatis.
And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. And that misses. And that's ball 1.
1-0.
Base is empty, 1 away here in the late stages of game 2. Fly ball to right. Freeland puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Luis.
And now the first baseman, Luis Arias. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Just missed. Pitch misses there, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Line drive, base hit down the line. And that keeps the inning alive.
Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect.
Manny Machado up to the plate. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Swing and a foul out of play. Arise. The runner at first with 2 gone. And Manny gets a piece. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Two outs. Swing and a ground ball, and it's off the bag. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
The center fielder, number 3,
Jackson Merrill, the next up for the Padres. 1 for 3. And ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Two on, 2 outs. Up the middle. They take the force out. That ends the inning as they squander a chance to pick up some insurance. No runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Padres 2 and the Brewers 1. Back here in Milwaukee, now it's the right fielder, Sal Freely.
This is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
That clips the inside corner for a strike.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Ground ball to the right side. Cronenworth in plenty of time to first, and the leadoff hitter sat down to open the 7th.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Rhys Hoskins to the plate. He is struck out, and he is walked. There's the strike.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as the stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
Machado throws to first in time. And a couple of quick outs.
There's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
And now Isaac Collins. Smoked on the ground to second. Fires over to first. And Milwaukee is set down in order.
Now pitching for
Aaron Ashby comes on now.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And here comes Xander Bogaerts. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
No, too low.
And a foul ball. And a 1-2. That one hit to right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Ryan O'Hearn, the next up for the Padres. And that is in for a strike. And it's 0-1. Movement in Milwaukee's bullpen. Nick Mears up and loosening in the pen. Koenig, a left-hander, also throwing. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone.
2 strikes. 1-2.
That one not close. The count now 2-2. That's down and in. And he grounds one to the right side. Slings to first in time.
The left fielder, number 5, Ramon Laureano.
2 outs, base is empty. Ramon Laureano, the next up for the Padres. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Fires over to Hoskins, and Laureano is retired. That's out number 3. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They lead it 2-1. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Mason Miller.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
For the Brewers,
one-run game. Here's the third baseman. Ball 1, no strikes. Inside, just missed.
Struggled a little bit in this one. A couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at-bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Fought off foul. Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. And there's one away.
Now batting, shortstop,
Joseph Ortiz now at the plate. And that drops in for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at-bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there in the mound.
One down, base is empty. And now the count is even. And fouled off. Trying to hold a one-run lead here in Game 2 of the NLDS. The shortstop takes the ball.
That's a ball.
Bryce Terang in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Strikes him out with 101.
I'll see it more commonly in the sport these days, but man, triple-digit fastball blown right by someone is still pretty awesome to witness. I mean, you got to be geared up and ready to swing it when a guy like this comes out of the bullpen, because that fastball, it eats, and if you're not ready, you're going to be walking back to the dugout.
Late swing, foul to the left. Holding on to a one-run lead here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Hammered, base hit.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Jackson Chourio up now for the Brewers. Miller checks on first, and he's back in on a dive.
He's got plus speed, but in this situation, all eyes are going to be over there trying to keep his lead tight.
And the slider just misses.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving. A walk or just a base hit, but you've got to stay within yourself.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
Right now, they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
Up the middle, and a base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Back-to-back base hits. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ballgame.
Big at-bat coming up with Christian Yelich stepping in. And that is out of play. Headed towards the corner. Dives for it. Got it. Makes the play.
A bit of a do-or-die there. He lays out, makes the diving catch, and he strands a couple of runners.
We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Jared Koenig.
Now pitching for the Brewers, number 47. Jared Koenig.
Well, one-run game. Now it's the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth. Outside low, and that's ball one. Activity in the bullpen for the Brewers. Nick Mears getting ready to go. In the air, right side. And there's one down.
Now batting, the catcher, Freddie.
And here's the catcher, Freddie Fermin. That one finds the zone. Strike one. That one way inside. Straighten him up a little bit.
One strike.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. That one the other way. Slides for the stop. Nicely done for the out.
Up next for the Padres, the right fielder, Nlds Jr.
Fernando Tatis Jr. will hit next. In there at the knees. Strike one. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. That's in there. No balls, 2 strikes.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Collins brings it in for the 3rd out. Nothing doing here this half. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Padres 2 and the Brewers 1. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Robert Suarez.
Now pitching for
I can't imagine any save is an easy one.
Number
You're holding a
75.
small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Here's the Brewers catcher now, William Contreras. 0 for 3 in this one. Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
One-run game, bottom 9.
Ball.
In the dirt, 1-2 to count.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's
Ball 2.
outside.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Well, that right there is what you want to see out of your
Right
closer.
here, number
Come in
10.
and close the door. Cancel any hope that opponent has in making some type of comeback in the ball game. Tell you what, that helps him settle in, and that helps everybody else relax a little bit to get these other 2 outs.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul. And there's a strike. A 1-run lead here in the late stages of game 2. And that just misses.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Comebacker to the mound. And that one finds its way through. And that puts the tying run on base.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Hoskins in the box now. Takes strike 1. Tying run at first. The winning run at the plate. Pickoff throw. He's safe. Just missed. Hoskins pushes a foul.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Next pitch is outside.
That's a really good take.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. In there, sets him down on strikes. Just 1 out remaining for the Brewers.
Yeah, that's a tough pitch to stay on. You don't want to get beat inside. And as you see that pitch continue to run away from you, by the time it's in the catcher's mitt, you think it's a ball off the plate away.
So they're down to their final out. Isaac Collins up now for the Brewers. Check on the runner.
Big situation right here. You got some speed over there at first base. He represents the tying run. Question is, do you send him and get him in the scoring position, or do you let that batter swing and maybe put you ahead?
Swing and a miss. 0-1. And that's outside.
1-1.
Popped up. Cronenworth under this one. He's got it. Ball game. The Padres strailing the tying run on base to win it.
This team is riding pretty high right now, and you can tell the home team pretty confused as to why they're not getting it done. But it's a huge tone setter when you can take the first 2 games of a series, especially on the road. Now we'll see if they can back it up at home.
Not a ton of offense to chat about as we look at the final numbers, but this was a good one.
Yeah, it was a low-scoring game, Boog, but sometimes those can be the best, especially this time of year.
And your final score here today, 2-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.